Hello everyone, and welcome to another TS production video. My name is Nick, also known as NY404, and we also have Jackie.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jackie here. You also know me as Daisuke.
He is the Genshin guy of the group because he was the one who reminded us it's the 1-year anniversary of Genshin Impact. Aren't we excited today?
Woohoo!
Woo!
That just shows how bad they really botched up the 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, so basically this video is we're just gonna talk about how great, or in this case, how mediocre this Genshin Impact 1-year anniversary is. I don't really like giving harsh criticism, but it has to be done. And to be honest, I really don't like doing the same video 100 million times on the internet because there's so many of these videos online already. We're gonna talk about it briefly. We're just gonna go dive into what's happening in this 1-year anniversary, and yeah. So Jackie, would you like to start it off with the in-game event?
Sure, I'll start it off with the in-game event, but I don't know what else is there to
Is there even an in-game event? I think that's the question.
No. To be honest, there is no real in-game anniversary event. I'm just gonna call it the weekly Paimon login. The actual event is called Total Logins Passage of Cloud and Stars.
That's such a mouthful.
It's a mouthful and it's horrible. You pretty much have 2 weeks to log in 7 times to obtain rewards. We actually get intertwined fates instead of primogem. So we actually get a total of 10 this time, which is something.
Wow, 10 intertwined fates. Great, awesome. Let's give it a quick clap of applause.
That's all I can say. The rewards suck. There is another event called the Moonlight Merriment, but this is not an anniversary event. This is a seasonal event that's based off of the Chinese festival that's happening right now, the Mid-Autumn Festival. Even on Hoyolab and on Genshin's main site, they do say that this is not an anniversary event. So don't confuse the two.
That's what I thought at first. I was like, maybe, just maybe, mihoyo took the opportunity to turn that into an unofficial part of the Genshin Impact anniversary, but that sounds really cheap.
That's pretty much it for in-game events.
Yeah, woohoo. Yeah, does it sound sarcastic? Yeah, it does. Alright, so before we dive into the fan creation events, I just want to say one thing about the Hoyolab website. Recently, I realized the layout has been changed, and apparently I asked people around, I was like, when did they update this? And the answer was September 16th or so. I don't understand why they would update to this sort of UI. I don't understand it. What was wrong with the old one? Because right now I'm having problems just navigating through the website, and not only is it difficult, it's also very hard to look at because it reminds me of a poor man's version of Twitter. I'm not joking. I do not like this look. It doesn't help me.
That's harsh.
I know what they're trying to do, but you know how hard it is just to see what is considered Genshin Impact, what is considered Tears of Demons, which is their latest game, and what is Honkai Impact the Third. I don't know where to start. Like the categorization, the hierarchy of information, and of course the filtering system is all over the place. This is horrible. I do not like this. What they had before was great. If I had like an old screenshot or an old video recording of it, I would totally put that on the screen right now and do a straight comparison of what I mean by it looks weird and it looks bad.
I personally don't even go on this website. I'm just like,
I know you don't. I know you don't, but like for a lot of people, even me, I used to come on to hoyolab.com to look for event information because usually most of their stuff, they usually are posted on here first before it's on other social media platforms like Twitter or YouTube. So this is where I can get the most accurate and up-to-date information. Now it's just difficult. It's like, what is the point? Like, why? If you're gonna make something like a Twitter layout, then what is the point of having a Twitter account at this point?
They have to follow it. They have to make sure they read every comment that's saying how bad they're doing right now.
No, I am not reading every... No, I mean, yeah, they could do that for PR purposes, but that's not the point here, okay? The point of Hoyolab is to offer a forum-based community. What happened here, I have no clue. I don't know who was the head manager, whoever was the one making the final decision, but this is just not good. So guys, if you're watching this video and you have an opinion on this, please make sure to leave that in the comment section. What do you think about this new Hoyolab website update? Let us know. I guess we can go dive straight into the events that's happening. Why don't we start with the first one, which is the fan art submission.
It's where you create your own original creation, and it has to be Genshin related. All you have to do is submit it, post it, and from there, it's open for the public. Each user or each player has the ability to vote. So once the submission time is over and once voting time is over, mihoyo has, I think, a total of 80 winners. They don't even have 100. And each of them is separated into its own category. I'm going to start from the bottom, which is Beloved Stars. Beloved Stars has a total of 30 winners, where you would get 1,000 Primo Gems. Ooh, that's
that's nothing at all.
that's not even like a full 10 roll.
I just want to make a side note. It's 160 Primo Gems per wish. Yeah, you can do the math here. Just saying. Yeah. Let's just.
It's not even enough for one full 10 roll.
At least 1,600. How about that? I think that's the threshold at least. Okay, the minimum threshold. 1,600.
I don't know, but yeah, you get 1,000 Primo Gems, and also you get a trick or treat party theme merchandise set. And it doesn't even tell you exactly which character it is. But hopefully, what they mean by random is that they will contact you guys if you guys do win and tell you to choose a character for your trick or treat merchandise set. The next tier.
Why is it divided into 2 tiers? Isn't that the same thing?
It's the same thing. It's called a heartfelt place, where again it will select 30 winners and it'll give you 1,000 Primo Gems.
Yeah, it's the same exact reward.
I don't know why they separate.
Maybe it's different. Maybe it's a better random character. I don't know. It makes no sense.
I love the Beloved Star is for 4-star characters and a Heartfelt Place is 5-star characters and maybe. So the next tier, Promised Encounter, there are a total of 15 winners in this tier. You get 3,000 Primo Gems. That's a little bit better.
You're off by a couple of Primo Gems there. You're off by 200. Just give me 2 sets of rolls, guys. Don't be cheap about it. I want 20 rolls, not 18, okay?
But yeah, you get 3,000 Primo Gems. And also, again, Trick or Treat party theme merchandise.
I'll probably throw up an image once I find out what that is, so you'll probably see it on the screen.
Or once we get clarification. The second best tier or second place would be Path of Hope. There will be a total of 10 winners, and you will get 5,000 Primo Gems and 1 Apple AirPod.
Woo, sure.
I mean, why can't they give you Apple AirPod Pro, man?
At least something better, like something like that's more in like the most recent lineup or something. I wouldn't mind that.
We haven't even gotten to the top tier reward yet, so here we go. So the highest tier, or the best reward that you can get for being the top rated fan art, is called Worldly Path. The 5 winners, and you would get 10,000 Primo Gems and 1 10.2 inch Apple iPad.
Here's a better question. Which model is it? Which year is it? That's the question. Is it this year or is it last year?
I don't know. That's pretty much it for the fan art submission contest.
We still have a lot more events. Oh my god. But we're gonna go briefly into the other submissions. So I guess I'll start the next one. This one is a video submission. You create a video, right, about the Genshin Impact 1st anniversary, and then you just submit it. If you're into content creation and you wanna like do a music video, some sort of TikTok dance, or some sort of cosplay video, I don't know, something that involves like crafting, I think this is the event for you. I mean, we could technically submit this current video, right, for that, right? It's okay. We could type in hashtag Genshin Impact 1st anniversary. I'm sure that you won't mind.
It's gonna be a rant video, not even a freaking.
That doesn't matter. They didn't say what we can or cannot post. They didn't say, and there's no rules for this one, so I'm just gonna assume it's free game for anyone. So, and then the rewards are fairly simple. There's only 3 tiers in this one. The first tier is the Beloved Star. You get 1,000 Primo Gems and a Trick or Treat Party Theme merchandise set with 1 random character for 20 winners. Very competitive, so if you really want to do it fast. And then we have the next tier, which is Meetings in Outrealm, which you get 2,000 Primo Gems plus a Razor Death Adder version 2. I'm assuming that's a Razor Mouth.
Yeah, fairly recent.
Recent. You know, not bad. In fact, you know, I think this is probably better than the AirPods one.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would enjoy this mouth.
And then the top tier is Fantastic Voyage. You get 6,000 Primo Gems and an Apple AirPods for 5 winners. Again, very competitive submission event. So if you are a content creator, go for it. You know, just test your luck out. Who knows? You might win. So the last one, I think, the last submission contest is the Cosplay submission contest. And you just submit your cosplay. So yeah, let's talk about the rewards tier. Beloved Star, 20 winners. You get 1,000 Primo Gems. Now this is different. You get something called a Fateful Gift Series merchandise set. And the next tier is Burning Star, 10 winners, and you get 2,000 Primo Gems, and of course you get the Razor Death Adder version 2 mouse. And the top tier is Shining Star, which is 5 winners, and you get 6,000 Primo Gems and an Apple AirPods. Woo. Here's the question, how would you know if this person is actually you? Anyone can lie about that, right?
That's it. You just have to get lucky. That's it.
Yeah, there is also the web event. What do you think about it?
They actually released an anniversary web event called An Unforgettable Journey, where you watch your progression throughout the game. They do have some statistics based on what you've done in the game, such as killing Hillachu, how much Mora you have collected, how much Mora you spent, how much treasure chest you found in each region, etc. You just watch the theater, recap your whole entire experience playing the game, and that's about it.
And don't forget to share it.
By watching the theater, you do get an initial 40 Primo Gems.
It's amazing. It's 40 Primo Gems and an extra 0, and I'll be really proud of this event.
400? Okay, maybe that's pushing it.
Yeah.
And then you get 20 more by copying the link to your theater. You will share that, you have people click on or visit your link and open gifts.
Or in our case, share on Gilded.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Shameless plug. But anyways,
Each gift that you get is different, and those gifts can include an additional 40 Primo Gems, 30,000 Mora, 5 Mystic Enhancement Ores, and 3 Hero Wits.
yeah, but you can only get 1 Primo Gem gift box, I think. So it's limited.
Very limited, but
Yeah.
it's better to open up all 15 because you can only collect 5. So do not collect right away. It's best to wait until you get all 15 and then choose the rewards that you want.
Wouldn't it be nice if we can open all 15 of them?
Yeah, that's pushing it.
But then mihoyo's like, nope, because you don't have 15 friends.
That's just sad. So
They have another event called Recording Your Anniversary Memories. Think of this one as bingo. If you have that specific memory and you've actually achieved that memory or whatever that's on that memory card, yeah, go ahead and cross that out on that sheet and submit it. I don't know. This is a weird one. This is
it's
Genshin bingo.
Even if you do get bingo, you might not even win anything. So.
Yeah, exactly. You might get a consolation prize of something. And in this case, it's the 100 Primo Gem. I think that covers every anniversary events, right? I think this is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, think of it this way. As of this recording, it is on the day of, so September 28th. Technically, it is the anniversary week, and there is a live stream coming up for, was it version 2.2, right?
2.2 October 1st, yep.
Right. I'm assuming they might share something there. I'm not sure. Don't take my word on it, but let's hope.
Hopefully it's something new. I'm not expecting anything anniversary like at that time. But for now, I'll wrap this up. We'll talk about how we like the game so far. For me, I'm still playing. It's been a year. There's always still stuff for me to do. It's just that I haven't been playing as much because content has just been slow.
Yeah, and as for a lot of people who know about me, I have not played Genshin Impact for a long time. I did come back to it for content stuff. Aside from that, if you haven't already, we actually have a video that has been released or will be released on September 29th. And by the time this video comes out, it already has been released. It's essentially a mini review of Genshin Impact. So yeah, happy anniversary. Happy first anniversary to Genshin Impact. And yes, let's hope next year
Be a lot better.
and we'll see you in the next one.
Hope you guys liked this video. Bye guys.